Yo, what's up? It's Froz. Today's video, I'm going to be going over why Always on Time and sparrows as a whole do not need to be changed, and Always on Time specifically does not need to be nerfed. If you've been anywhere in YouTube, you've probably seen either the scrub video or the misleading video up to this point, and both of them argue that Always on Time is too good, it's been top dog for way too long, and people need to be able to choose sparrows that they think look good. The design of the sparrow is more important. And I'm here to show a few points of that and why I don't think that you need to change sparrows or nerf Always on Time. The example sparrow I always like to use is this sparrow, the Yaller Swift. It has vernier thrusters because every sparrow, every exotic sparrow, can get this perk, giving it the same amount of dodges as Always on Time. And I know the argument is that, well, Always on Time has 6 boosts, and true, it has 6 boosts because it's meant to be the best sparrow. But my point is, you can get away, on the sparrow tech side of things, you can get away with almost anything except for infinite slipstreaming, the exact same with a normal sparrow as with Always on Time. And so I don't see the point in trying to compare the two. The whole point of Always on Time is to be the best of the best sparrow. If you didn't play Scourge of the Past and get it from the secret chest, then you have to either use a Forsaken Cipher and farm 240 spoils, or pay 2 golf balls, 150,000 glimmer, a cipher, and then 2 golf balls, and then, then you're good. People seem to have a problem with, see, I can go in my collections, go to equipment, whip out any old sparrow, ooh, the Reese Racer, and it costs me nothing. And people, I don't know why people have the problem. This sparrow, I mean, I got this from the raid. This sparrow cost 1,000 of these, and people think they should be equal. They think this 160 speed should be exactly 160. It shouldn't be gemmed in 200 or whatever. It doesn't matter. It's meant to be the best sparrow. You pay for the best, and you get the best. When you pay for nothing, and you just farm these until you get one with the perk, then you don't really care. You just don't like Always on Time. If you really care about the design of your sparrow, you'll use it over the 10% speed boost from doing this that Always on Time gives you. If you really care about your sparrow. If you don't care, then you don't actually care about the design. If you're not willing to sacrifice 15% of your speed for the design of your sparrow, you truly don't care. You can get to the destination 15 seconds slower. It won't change literally anything. All that matters is that the design of the sparrow looks cool. If you can't deal with Always on Time not looking like whatever your favorite sparrow is, then you shouldn't use Always on Time. Use your favorite sparrow. It's not going to matter. My point is this. If you think there's the design of your sparrow, your favorite sparrow, because that's the whole reason you're not using Always on Time, is because you have a sparrow you think looks better. If you can't get over the longer summoning time in between your sparrow dying and it resummoning, and you can't get over the slightly faster driving speed of Always on Time and the 2 more boosts, then you don't need to use your sparrow. You can use Always on Time. If you think the design of your sparrow is worth it, then use your fucking sparrow. Always on Time and your dumbass legendary sparrow are not the same. They should never be the same. They don't cost the same. They don't need this. This and this should never be the same. Ever. The whole people will argue that the perks on this, like stealth running, makes a difference. This doesn't do shit. All it does is give your Always on Time more health. Enemies shoot you the same amount. Shorter cooldown, fine, I understand it, but normal people aren't breaking their sparrow every 6 seconds. You can't get over the fact that your sparrow is slower than Always on Time and you're not willing to part with it because of that speed. You don't need to use your sparrow. You can suck it up and use the sparrow that costs 1,000 times as much as your legendary one. Because Always on Time and your legendary sparrow of choice are not the same. They should never be the same. Always on Time should always be better. That is the whole point of a sparrow costing as much as it does. If you're bored of using it, then too bad. Use another sparrow. You're not going to be delayed in this game at all if you choose to go 10% slower on the vehicle. It will not matter. I'm annoyed with seeing these YouTube videos saying that they need sparrows to change. And I'm sure Bungie will change sparrows, because right now we are in the biggest swing of just changing and making things more complicated. I'm almost going to guarantee that these will be changed, but they don't need to be. It'll just be a detriment if Always on Time does get nerfed. If you buff all exotic sparrows to be the same, or at least in the same ballpark as Always on Time, then what? Now no one's going to need to run Always on Time, and no one's going to buy it. It's just going to kill this sparrow, which doesn't need to be killed. It's not fucking anarchy in season 11. It's fine. Doesn't need to be this. You just need to leave shit alone. That's been working fine.